name is Ung. And I'm the Avatar.
Look how they mess with my boy.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is the greatest show of all time. Yeah, I said it. I loved this show growing up, and I love this show even more now. I vividly remember sitting on my living room floor eating a box of Domino's, not sponsored, and basking in the glory that was the series finale of Avatar: The Last Airbender way back in 2008. This final battle that's been hyped up for 3 wonderful seasons delivered in a satisfying way that my childhood self could not even begin to understand what I just witnessed. This show spoiled me. I thought every show going forward was going to be this amazingly written and beautifully animated spectacle, but I mean, no, I was just stupid. Imagine the hype I had when I heard about The Last Airbender directed by the one, the only, M. Night Shyamalan. Okay, I had no idea who this guy was as a kid. All I knew was that he was my hero. He was going to be the one to adapt the best show into the best movie and turn this franchise into even more of a phenomenon. The teaser alone did a great job of making me excited, the trailer less so, but I was still expecting great things from this movie. Then I saw the movie. And then I saw it again. And then I saw it again. I'm not lying when I said that I saw this movie 3 times, but not because the movie was that good that I had to get repeat viewings in. My little brain for the life of me just could not comprehend what I saw. I thought to myself, surely this movie couldn't have been this bad. There's just no way this movie was that bad. I was in a state of denial. With each viewing, it slowly started dawning on me. My favorite show from my childhood had a horrible movie adaptation, and my life as I knew it was over. Okay, obviously it wasn't that dramatic, but I did see it 3 times as a child because I truly believed that I just didn't get it. I thought the movie had to be good and I just couldn't see it, but no, the simple reason was just that the movie was really bad. This movie is a definition of tell, don't show. The insane monologues that fill in parts of the story, that weird earthbending scene, the fact that firebenders need fire to bend fire, that earthbending scene, the pronunciation of characters,
Are you the Avatar, Ong?
the bad green screen, that earthbending scene, I can go on and on. Honorable mention to those little helmets that the firebenders use to break the ice in the North Pole. So cute. This movie did everything in its power to crush the life and charm from these characters and serve out a project that's so cheap and rushed that it's honestly a disgrace to fans of Avatar. Kinda like this one game that came out recently. The best way to watch this movie nowadays is just to focus on the background characters in the movie. It's pretty remarkable how they do almost nothing when the focus isn't on them. Talk about bad directing. But yeah, this masterpiece of a movie has tainted my perspective of live action adaptations, and you can imagine how I felt when I first heard that Netflix was taking up the challenge of recreating this fantastic show yet again. But as I mentioned in other videos of mine, the casting from the shows got me very excited all over again. I'm only making this video because some new stills were released and I wanted to do a quick glance over them, and honestly looking at these images makes me even more excited, and honestly at this point it's already better than M. Night's version. I'll go over them quickly because I don't want to make this video too long and I've been pretty busy lately, but let's get into it. Uncle Iroh was the one character that I felt was going to be very difficult to cast. Well, him and maybe King Bumi. But I didn't envy whoever was cast to fill in the big stinky sandals of everybody's favorite tea-loving uncle until I saw the casting of Paul Sun-Hyung Lee. What a perfect role to fit such a perfect character. Appa from Kim's Convenience forgoing his son Jung to go after his nephew Zuko. He looks the part and I can totally see him acting the part as well. My only concern is that I'm not ready to get hurt by leaves from a vine all over again, but I can do it. I'm a grown man. Azula is another one that I was very interested to see, and I honestly don't mind this depiction. I do think that she looks a bit too kind in this particular photo, but I'm sure that her performance will change my mind. I think this actress might be the most don't judge a book by the cover type. I'm very excited to see her acting, but wondering how much the live action is going to change the story since she wasn't really in book 1, at least in the show. I'm assuming she'll be in a more of an extended flashback, or maybe they'll show more of a relationship with her and her father, but we'll see. I'm most interested to see the dynamic between her, Ty Lee, Mei, and our very own Zuzu.
Zuko here.
Looks exactly how I would imagine a live action version of this bald ponytail teenager on the hunt of the Avatar to restore his honor. This is what he would look like. I wish the scar was a bit more pronounced, but honestly it's not a bad look. I just can't believe this photo is real. I feel like a kid again just looking at leaks of the movie, but hopefully in this case it's a lot better than that. The actor for Commander Zhao is one that I didn't really care too much for, only because he was a one-note villain without much presence after season 1. Literally. I'm wondering if you'll get more depth in the live action, as the 2010 movies version was just there to update the audience on Zuko's backstory. Judging from this picture, it does look like it might be taking place during the Blue Spirit episode. That, or it could be something completely different altogether. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing this role played by Miles from Lost. Speaking of Lost, Daniel Day Kim looks amazing. He looks beyond amazing. Aang better watch out, cause Johnny Gat is loose and ready to conquer the world. This is how I would imagine a live action version of Fire Lord Ozai to look like, and I just can't wait to see Daniel Day Kim just tear it up on the screen. Obviously this video isn't meant to analyze each pixel in each photo and find hidden meanings and Easter eggs. I'm not trying to make that kind of video. Instead, I wanted to express how excited I am for this live action adaptation. One Piece did a good job, and it gave me so much hope for another live action adaptation to be done right. I've been burnt by this before, as have all of us, so I am holding out hope and excitement, but it can't get any worse than before, right? Just from these photos alone, I can proudly say that this is probably going to be better than the last Airbender movie from M. Night Shyamalan. Either way, I'm very excited to see this, and I'm really hoping it doesn't disappoint. Are you excited for this adaptation, or do you think they're going to pull an M. Night? Please let me know down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe as well, as it'll be very helpful. I know this video was kind of pointless, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Thank you so much once again, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye.